PreTime. PreTime means primer level. If you're looking for review, bring in PreTime Favorites. It's the easiest book in the series. If the student's looking for a little challenge, PreTime Rock and Roll, PreTime Jazz and Blues, even PreTime Classics really brightens up the lesson. And right in the middle in terms of difficulty at the primer level is PreTime Popular, with some great songs from VeggieTales, Disney, and so forth. Let's take a look at I Just Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King. We've got a melody that's familiar to students, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy for them to play, because if we scan that music, we notice even though we have a repetition in the second line, there's a change that's just inviting a stumble. So I recommend helping the student find where exactly on that second line of music does the change take place. And when we look at this, we see that it's a G here on the first line, but in the second line, it's an A to C. So have the student circle the first note that's different, but not just that first note. Circle that and the next one over the bar line, so that G to the A, and then the next line is the AC. In some ways, this looks to the student like these are big distances. One's a step, one's a skip. But here's what we can do to help make this easier. Our entire set of notes, and I Just Can't Wait to Be King, are only these 5 notes. And even the chorus. So we've got some very expressive notes there. And when we go back to what we were just talking about, the stepwise motion, here, that's part of our scale. But if we go from this A to the C in the second line, we can think of that as adjacent notes in this composite scale, this pentatonic scale, if you will, that we're working in. Now, to help invite the student into the rhythmic character, I like to share the duet. So even when you're just introducing the piece, don't do it with just melody, but do it also with a teacher duet so they capture the spirit. Remember these notes we were working with? Let's take those up a little higher, and that's after the student has learned it. Let's do a little interlude. We'll do the chorus. And the student can do a little vamp. In other words, the student can play with their new set of notes, that expressive set of notes, even at the primer level, to get some cool sounds. Now, if you like the use of that, let's take a look at the last piece in the book, Groove Tune, which focuses specifically on that set of notes.